everyone, and welcome to Gardening Mindfully. This is Zenith. Today I'm in Orlando, which is Zone 9. I'm visiting my friend Nancy, and we're doing a quick walkabout looking at her plants. Let's take a closer look at this Bromeliad. So they pop readily, which is the reason my friend Nancy is saying that she only started with a couple of plants. And look at the clump that she has here. So they pop really well. Look at this clump. And these are in part shade. So they're under a massive tababuya tree. And this is a pink tababuya. And here we have a Christmas cactus. This looks like it's either getting too much sun or too much water, Nancy, this Christmas cactus.
Oh, it's not a Christmas. It's not a Christmas.
What is this?
I don't know what kind of cactus it is, but it's not a Christmas.
Oh, wow.
It has tiny, tiny little white flowers.
So are the colors true to this plant? Should it be red, the leaves?
If it gets a lot of sun, it gets red.
Oh,
If it gets less sun, it stays a little green.
okay. So does it flower?
A tiny little white flower, not showing.
Okay. I bet it's beautiful. And are these irises here? These white?
This is the African iris.
Okay. And so they are finished blooming now?
Yeah, that's what they will still, they just bloom this spring, they'll bloom some more.
Okay, and we have orchids
This is
here.
their first bloom.
Oh, this is the first bloom for the year?
So they
Fantastic.
dry it up and then we'll get another bloom.
And what are these orchids?
No, that's not an orchid.
That's not an orchid?
This is it's called the Pandora. Not the Pandora. The what's that thing that has snakes growing out of her head?
Medusa?
This is called the Medusa Air plant.
Oh, it's
you
an
like a-
epiphyte.
Yeah, would you
So
like
it
a
grows.
piece of it?
Does it like shade? I don't have
It hangs under
any.
here. Oh. I threw
Maybe
that
a
up on the
patio?
tree, and it just hangs in there.
I could try it
'Cause
on my
it's an air
patio.
plant, you know?
Yes.
I do nothing with it. I just throw it in the tree.
Wow, awesome. I'll
see?
definitely try. Does it bloom?
Right here, starting
does
to bloom.
Oh, it does
See
flower?
those things there? That's the blooms.
Okay, and what color does it bloom?
I'm trying to remember. It's not like a real showy bloom, but it's
Oh, look
still
at that.
interesting.
Wow. So you can actually do these things in zone 9. In zone 8, I'm not so sure I'll be able to
Well,
grow
you
it
could
outdoors like this.
You could have it outdoor all summer and just bring it in.
Bring it inside,
I mean,
right.
It should be easy to bring in. There's no soil.
True, yeah.
You just move it in.
So I'll keep it on my patio until late fall.
It's sending up another shoot.
So I'll be able to just pot this up and keep it indoors.
Yes.
Wow, awesome. I can't wait.
We give it some sun, you know.
Yeah, I'll put it on my patio. My patio will be crowded this year. So what my friend Nancy is saying is that some of the bromeliads does have thorns. For example, this particular one that she gave me a start off, at the very tip, you see that little, right there, that's a thorn at the tip. Wow, but I love the red variegation. Some are red and some are white. Does it make a difference as far as sun?
Yes.
Okay, so the ones with the red edge, are they getting more sun?
More sun.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Simply gorgeous. This is getting to be a massive clump. Now this plant that we're looking at is called a yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And the colors are white, a violet, and purple. So there are 3 different colors. I'm not sure which color is today, which one is yesterday, and which one is tomorrow. But Nancy, on this yesterday, today, and tomorrow, does the blooms go from white to purple to, or do they just all
No.
come up at different times?
Look at this. See, you can tell it's new. So it's the darker color.
Oh, the
when it
darker one
opens,
is first.
and then it gets lighter, and it goes all the way to white. Oh.
Okay. That's why it's called yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It starts out the dark purple, then the lilac, and then it goes to white. That's awesome. And again, it's under this huge tababuya tree, and so it is part sun or part shade.
Actually, this would probably be more leafy if it got more sun.
Oh, okay.
But it can take the shade.
It can take the shade, and we can see it's doing really well. That's a beautiful plant. Okay, what else? And of course, sago palm in Florida does really, really well without any trouble. What else are we looking at? Oh, are those Sweet William or the Dianthus? Okay. Are those newly planted, freshly planted?
And here in Florida it gets so hot that in the heat of the summer it'll still die back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So-
you have it interspersed with, what are those?
Violas.
Those aren't violas.
Yeah, they're
Those
the white violas.
strapules, the strapules with the variegated edge.
that's the variegated lariape.
The variegated
I
lariape.
thought you were talking about this. See, this is a viola.
Oh, I did not
this
see
is-
those. I thought they were all the same.
No.
Oh,
So, see, you
okay.
have
So you
viola.
have so they're the same. So the Dianthus are pinkish, or are they
Yeah, they
pink
have
and
the
white?
pinkish on it and white.
And then the violas are white.
Correct.
Okay, awesome.
And
then
I like the variegated lariape because it just gives a different texture.
Texture,
but it still has a
exactly.
lot of light.
I love that. So this is one of those that's almost like a tiny moon garden,
Yeah.
where at night it just kind of lights up
Yeah, I
because of
love
the
it.
white.
Yeah.
I love this. Love it, love it. So what do you have there in the back? That green shrub that you have there? You have one in a pot. But what's that one with the olive green color back
This
there?
here, This is called a blueberry tree. It's not the
A
regular.
blueberry tree.
Yeah, but it's not blue like the blueberry bush. It's not an
Okay.
edible thing. But what happens is it will get like a small insignificant bloom, and then it forms these little round berries that
Berries.
look blue, and the birds love them. It's
Okay.
a really good source for birds.
Okay. And what's this one here? Straight ahead. I just love the color. It's
This
just
is
shining in the
Ooh,
sun.
Ooh, I can't remember what that one is right now.
Okay, and you have, that's Thai back there? The red is
Yes,
that Thai plant?
yes. I have a couple because I like that vibrant pink. It looks like a flower.
And what is my favorite shrub? What is my favorite shrub?
I don't know. What is your?
Oh, you know what my favorite shrub is. There it is. The Theralis.
That's right. You identified it without its bloom.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
these are-
just
I put
love
it- 'cause
that.
I think that'd
Oh,
be
there's
so
another one
pretty.
over there?
Yeah, I think it'd
And
be so
those,
pretty.
the Theralis blooms yellow, some
Yeah,
really
it's beautiful,
small,
yeah.
dainty yellow flowers, and it seeds readily. Wow, awesome. And these are agapanthus, I think? Are those agapanthus?
They are.
And they white?
Blue.
Oh, those are the blue.
Yeah,
Do
these
you
are blue.
do you have white also?
I do have some white, but very few.
Okay, and this is a French tree?
Well, they call it the French tree, or they even call it the beard tree.
Yes, the grandma's or granny's beard,
Or
something like that. Yes.
grandpa's beard. And
Yeah, this
and
is a
they
French
said
tree.
It's indigenous to Florida, but this will grow all the way up through Tennessee because that's where I first saw it.
It does. It does. It also does really well up in my zone 8 in Georgia.
I love this
I
plant.
love it too. But the deers love it also. The deers got mine.
I love this plant.
So, yeah.
So see, there's one there. It's coming up full bloom with the white. I love
Yes.
it when it gets all the white. It's so pretty.
If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. That is awesome. So I see what you're doing here. Everything here is mostly white.
I love white. Yes.
Yes.
And I thought.
And then
this
you have
corner
the
always
red.
looks dark for me, and I never liked this corner. So I said, what I'm going to do is put all white and light, so
Right.
that so that it's bright.
And you know, if I was in Georgia right now, I could not be out here doing this. It would be so windy.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
It gets really windy.
Sometimes I hear that when you're.
Yes.
This is a white Queens Wreath behind you. Oh,
Is that white also?
yes.
Oh, I just love that. Oh, that is beautiful. Let me get a closer look. Let me see one that's...
This one probably back here or even over there.
Oh, here's one up here.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Almost
it's kinda like a white
hangs
one.
down like a pendulum.
Well, look what happened. I put this pole in here. Look what it does.
It wraps itself. It's a
Oh.
vine?
Yes. Yes, it's a vine. It'll wrap itself around.
Anything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and this is here. It's right behind you also. This is a camellia. It's the bush, the camellia bush. You've talked about camellias.
Okay, so when does it bloom? I'll tell you if it's a Sanqua or a Japonica. It looks like it's getting ready to bud.
Ready, yes. And guess what color those are?
White?
They are.
So this must be a Japonica.
A shrubby. This will not get a tree.
So it's a dwarf then?
It's the type that it is. Like I have some pink ones back here. I've had for years. They're only this tall.
Okay.
It's a kind of considered like a shrub camellia.
Mm-hmm.
You get the tree camellia and you get a shrub camellia.
Okay. And those, is that mondo grass?
It is,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. Nice ground cover. Pretty, but I love the variegated lariape.
Oh, I love
Just
this.
love that.
Isn't it
I
so
love,
bright?
yes, the variegation just really brightens up this area.
And where we bought it from Green Acres, you've been there.
Oh, I love Green
Yes,
Acres.
it's called the Aztec. Called it Aztec lariape, but they said Aztec.
Okay. And what are those macho looking ferns?
Those are macho ferns.
Oh, they are macho
they're
ferns.
They're looking kind of bad right now because see, we trimmed the tree, trimmed the crepe myrtle, and they got kind of stomped out.
And then are these white also? The crepe myrtle?
This one is a pink, or like
Okay.
a pale pink. These were here. So here is your lavender.
Okay. This is the lavender.
Yeah, so they'll be
Okay.
going soon.
Wow.
And this one here is white.
Okay.
This is a white one.
Yeah, I knew there was a white one somewhere.
This one is a white one.
And it looks like a bridal wreath spirea.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, awesome.
Pretty. I just kind of let it go wild.
Yeah, they haven't started blooming yet in zone 8. I haven't seen any in bloom just yet.
This is one of my favorites. This is
Oh, it's a hibiscus, isn't it?
yes, but it's called a chandelier.
Chandelier hibiscus.
Yeah. See, because the way it dangles, I
See,
love
we
that.
can have these things in zone 9, 9 and 10,
Oh, but not.
not 8. It would be considered a house plant or an indoor plant.
And yet these kind of grow wild. They were saying, like like I never worry about it. I don't protect it.
Yeah, hibiscus for us are the hardy hibiscuses that dies back in the winter months, and they come up late spring, early summer. The Pandora plant,
A vine.
which is a vine. Yeah, so it's on a trellis. Let's take a closer look. It's beautiful. Yeah, so it's a magenta center, and the outer petals are a light pink, creamy white pink.
This is a camellia,
Okay.
but it has bloomed and it's setting up for next year. So you don't want to trim now. You know what I
Right,
mean? You want
right.
to leave it alone.
Okay, so this is a Japonica. I know the name of this plant. Schiffillaria?
Schiffillaria.
Schiffillaria.
You're right. There's the variegated. This is just all.
Yeah, and this is green Schiffillaria. How old is this bush?
Oh.
Has it been there for a while?
Been here for a while. That is the purple Queens Wreath. See, it has blooms, but it's lost its blooms now. See, this is the purple, but the blooms have fallen.
I'm not sure I can pick that up.
Yeah, I have another one around
The
there.
camera. This is called a Queens Wreath.
Queens Wreath vine. Yeah.
Oh, it's a vine. Oh, you have a lot of vines.
Yeah, I like
And that white, I know what that is.
And they have it alongside the streets. Because they have blue and they have white.
White,
and I like
yes.
the white because this is another dark corner. So I wanted to put something white in behind it.
It's not the blue days. I've seen blue days here. This is the bugleweed.
Yes. It's pretty, isn't it?
So over here you're doing blue.
Yes. Basically.
And that almost looks like Russian sage. Is that what this is?
It is a sage. This thing, it dies back and now it's coming out again.
Yeah, that's a sage. What's this variegated ground cover?
This I got from a place I don't even know. I just like that it was variegated.
Beautiful.
So,
Small,
so
dainty leaves.
yeah. And
And is that a plant or is that a weed?
This is a native Florida white milkweed. So the white milkweed will only get about this tall. You know, a lot of times the milkweeds get way up here.
So about 2
But
feet tall.
At the most. Yeah. And I loved it because when they come out white, they look so dainty.
And I see Angelonia over there. Right there, is that Angelonia? And is that iris back there?
That it is.
What color is that one?
It's going to be blue.
Oh, this is the blue corner.
Blue. For the most part, it's blue, yes.
I know the name of that plant now.
What is it?
That's a plumbago.
Yes, right.
This is the white plumbago. It took me a minute, but I got it. This is the white plumbago. Yeah. Here in Florida, it's growing along the highways, but it's normally in blue. This is the dwarf Mexican petunia. It's also a ground cover.
Right, it will spread.
And in the pot in front of you, that's also another blue
Yes.
agapanthus.
This is an agapanthus. Yeah. A lot of blue back here. This is called a matchstick Bromeliad.
Oh my
because they say
goodness.
this looks kind of like a matchstick
Matchstick?
when it comes out. Yeah.
Wow.
See, these are kind of old, so the ends are like blue, and they have the pink, so it looks like a like a matchstick with this little blue.
The ends are blue?
Like on the, see how the tips have dyed? They'll be like, they had like little blue tips, and they call it a matchstick Bromeliad. And you know what? Only a couple was put back here, and this is what it's done. It has multiplied. Would you like one of these?
I'll take one of
These are small. These again, see, I like these because they don't stick here. Let me pull one up.
So this you can also dot around. I notice you have it in shade.
Yes, and it can take a little more sun, but it does well in shade. But you can't put it in shade in sun.
Okay, not
It'll
full
burn
sun.
it. No,
okay.
it'll burn it.
I think most bromeliads are like that.
Yeah, they don't like.
They don't like the full sun.
Put this up for you.
Is there an orchid tree here? Because the shape of the leaves.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, look at the roots. That's actually 2 plants, is it not?
Yes.
3 actually.
Is it? Well, oh yeah, you got a third one coming up.
Awesome. Nancy, the shape of this leaf here looks like an orchid tree. Is it not an orchid tree?
It's not an orchid tree.
What is this?
This is a Hawaiian hibiscus.
Does it flower?
It does.
Oh, it went to seed now. Oh my goodness.
Is it comes out like an orange color, and then turns yellow, and then falls off. I wish I could find
It looks like there were a lot of blooms.
Yeah.
This is the first of 2 videos. I will follow up with a second video to finish up the tour. If you have enjoyed this video and you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, share this video, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Happy gardening, everyone. Bye for now.